Welcome to a gamified version of Econ 101 Macroeconomics. So a gamified course is a course that uses game mechanics, dynamics, and frameworks to promote desired behaviors. The idea here is to constantly engage you. We want to create urgent optimism, so there's a desire for you to participate in the course, even as we're online or remotely, to keep you constantly involved. You have opportunities to work with your classmates, so we create bonds of trust and cooperation, but we also give you an opportunity to compete against your classmates for prizes. We're trying to create a willingness to work hard, and we are trying to keep you engaged by creating this epic meaning. So we're attaching the theories in the course to this overarching narrative or storyline. So the way the gamified course is going to work is that we're going to drop you into a narrative or story. And the story here is that you are in charge of the province of Alberta. And so your job this semester is to decide if Alberta should become its own country, whether Alberta should join the US or stay with Canada. So we're going to be looking at the economies of the US, Alberta, and Canada, and comparing how they're doing in terms of economics, and look at their policies and priorities to see if they align or differ. So you're in charge. You are the Premier of Alberta. You have a majority government, and so you have decisions to make about the future of Alberta. So what we're going to be doing is each week we'll be looking at a new level, a new topic in macroeconomics, and you'll be doing a comparison of Alberta, Canada, and the US related to that topic, so that by the end of the semester you can make recommendations regarding the Alberta economy. So the setup of the course is that you will curate information. So you'll pull information from class discussions, from the textbook, or from lecture videos. You'll practice that material and collaborate with the class during our synchronous sessions where we do some activities. You're going to then test your knowledge with quizzes and assignments and apply your knowledge to that overarching narrative or storyline with our challenges. So each level will open on Tuesday and will close 2 weeks later on Wednesday. So let's look at these levels. So if we go here under course outlines, schedules, and references, we can see the levels for the semester, and you can see the points that are attached to them. So you can see what the mission will be for each week and how many points you can gain from each of these activities. When it comes to the course, you'll get points for those curates. So you'll fill out these worksheets as you watch the lecture videos. We'll have activities and where you apply to the narrative with the challenges. So you can see on this sheet here, which we can find here under timetable, class schedule, and assessments, you can see then the topics and what's happening. The bold colors here indicate when we meet together. So those are the synchronous class sessions that we have for each level. So as we dive into the levels, what you will see, so we just go and let's look at a couple levels here, is that inside a particular level, you'll have a general topic for that level, a mission, what we're going to apply to our overarching narrative. We'll have our synchronous sessions where we meet together and gain some points for activities that we do. And then you'll have a chance to either read the textbook or to watch the lecture videos. And as you watch those videos, you want to make sure you collect all the information that you need. So what you will do is you will complete this curate sheet here. So here, this one's a table to make sure we collect all of the relevant information. Then we will test your knowledge with assignments or quizzes. And you may have some other activities that you do, and we'll then apply to our overarching narrative. And so because it's a gamified course, you have choice. So you can choose to do more creative things like brochures and infographics. You can make videos if you want. Maybe perhaps you prefer to just write things out in a Word document, find some articles and do some screenshots. So we'll give you choices in terms of how you want to convey the information throughout the course. So levels will open on Tuesday. We meet Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we mostly meet just on Tuesdays, so make sure you check that timetable to see which days we are meeting synchronously. And then the following Wednesday is when the level closes. So if you want to claim any points from that level, you have until the following Wednesday to do so. So each Tuesday, a new level opens. The following week, we meet on Tuesday. You're working through the level at that point. And then the following Wednesday, the level closes. That's your last chance to claim points for that. So we want to know this semester is what you know about macroeconomics, and we want to apply it to Alberta, Canada, and the US to see how well their economies are doing, what kind of priorities and policies do they have, and what do you recommend for the policies and priorities of Alberta? And finally, are we better off as a province of Canada, our own country, or should we join the United States?